Hey guys, Dr. Josh Jagoda here, and today I want to talk again about rib injuries with Jiu Jitsu. This is episode part 2 of dealing with rib injuries when you hurt them in Jiu Jitsu. And so the first mechanism you really need to do is practice your breathing, as I said before. Open up your chest a little bit and start to get these ribs to start to heal, right? After you get that done, this is the second progression, meaning this is what you should do next, because you don't want to go right into overstretching right away, right? Because overstretching a strained muscle can further complicate it. So if you're already there, then that's great. If not, go back to step 1 and stay there for a little while, because again, they can linger around, as I mentioned, and if they do linger around, every time you re-injure it or restrain it, it's just going to take it a little bit longer every time. So first thing you need to do is grab your belt, and like I said, opening up the chest is important. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in this position. Just by doing this and holding your ribs up is a great stretch alone. So if this is all you can do and you feel it right in the cartilage area or in the sides of the ribs, you're pretty okay. So again, I just wanted to also touch on the fact that if you're dealing with a rib injury, it's usually in the front. I said this in episode 1. If you do have it in the side, that's possible, but usually the angles of the rib right around here, they tend to fracture a little bit more. So if you're having posterior pain, like right around like the flank, as a part of the ribs, coughing, sneezing, straining, right around here, really severe pain, you may want to get that x-rayed and take a look at. But otherwise, typically and generally speaking, you're going to have pain around the front, maybe a little bit around the sides of the front. But for your exercise, you're going to start here. Start with your breath, right? And then what you can do is start widening your grip a little bit, almost like a wide grip bar, like almost like you're doing a snatch. And then what you're going to do is start to rotate, or I should say laterally flex. You can rotate as well. And I can feel one strain. So my strain is a little bit more over here. So I'm going to get back. I'm going to lean away from the side of the pain. And I'm going to come back. All while you're doing this, you're firing your core. You're not just being limp. And then you're coming back. You'll get a stretch in your shoulder as well, but you'll definitely get it in your rib. And then you're going to come back here. And then you're going to also, once you come to here, you can rotate and then come back. And what you want to do is you want to just give it a nice little subtle stretch for just a small period of time. You don't want to go and do it over and over and hold it for such a long period of time that you end up straining the rib. This is just to get your chest to open up a little bit. So not necessarily a huge stretch in the ribs, but you're going to just get it here, rotate. This is maximal, so this is that, like, you know, if you've maybe suffered this injury 2, 3, 4 weeks, you've let it calm down, you're not really hurting that much, and you can sustain it. And just like that. So this is another stretch I'd highly recommend for rib injuries. Again, guys, really important that you rehabilitate this properly, because they can last a while, and every time you hurt them, like I said, they become more chronic and harder to treat. So in the next episode, I'm going to show you part 3, how I treat them in my office. So a little bit of insight on dealing with rib injuries with regard to Jiu Jitsu. Alright guys, I'm Dr. Josh Jagoda. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you guys for the next episode. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Bye guys.